Hello everyone, welcome to Mirai Daytona Friday, because it's not really only IndyCar this time, although we are starting off with it. We're going to do IndyCar at Daytona first of all, followed by a special event, the King, Firecracker 400. Of course it's me, Frankie and Lith as always. Frankie will be spotting for me and Lith in the Firecracker though. You weren't tempted to hop in the 87, Frankie, at all?
No.
Unfortunate.
What if we?
It's hard enough doing the normal NASCAR stock car with a Formula rim.
Oh, yeah,
the thought of doing it on the 87,
Yeah,
87 Legends car with a Formula rim is
I always forget that you have to do everything with that for the time being, and yeah, the 87 in particular. Oof.
I
You don't
just
hear
realized
Discord?
something though.
What?
Oh, is it because I have it muted? Because I have everything muted? Because I was doing other stuff? I'll fix that in a second. Hold on.
Oh, it's on your stream.
Well, listen, y'all have... I have to, like, do this thing where I split the audio channels, and it's stupid, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry that I'm not a desktop streamer.
Oops.
But yes, we are doing Daytona IndyCar Oval Fixed. And then Liff and Reska will be racing the NASCAR 87s in a private, the King Firecracker 400, which actually has involvement from the actual The King himself.
Yes. I don't know how they're facilitating it, and I think maybe it would just be on like the live broadcast, because there is actually a broadcast of it, which will be primarily in Czech, unfortunately, but it exists nonetheless. But the King will give the command for drivers to start their engines. So I've gone as far as disabling auto engine start on my Buick so that I can start the engine on command.
I should do that.
The King is your favorite Cars character.
But yeah, this is an officially endorsed event by Richard Petty. I think the extent of that is probably just him saying, yeah, that's cool, you can put my face on it. But nonetheless, it's kind of neat that there is an involvement. And actually, that's not the only historical involvement. Let me just get the information up so that I say the right name here. Here it is. Yes, Doug Heveron, who was in the race and was part of the caution which led to the race to the line, which led to Richard Petty winning his final race. That guy will be racing in this race. So we have a real 1980s NASCAR driver who is not the King in the race, in addition to Richard Petty's endorsement. So that's kind of neat. He said it was
Does
how much
the
money.
King
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's
know
getting some money. I don't know,
Czech?
but
Does the King know or understand or speak Czech?
I don't think so. I would be surprised.
I mean, he speaks... I imagine he speaks Czechs, though.
Ah.
That was terrible. I honestly, Reska, I think if there's anyone that makes puns, it's me.
That was good, in my opinion, but maybe that says a lot about my taste in puns and the quality of mine.
That might also explain my taste in your puns as well, by the way.
Oh, dear. So yeah, this is actually a money race as well later. The winner will get $75 US amongst other prizes, and then there are some prizes down to 10th place, along with some awards like hard charger and top two in quali and fewest incidents and things. So there's some money on the line later.
Imagine sim racing for money.
Crazy,
so what's cool,
right?
though,
It's crazy.
What's cool, though, is that since Reska helped me with my registration, that means any winnings that I get go to Reska.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
That was me trying to make it how that works.
No, if you win this race, Lith, you get all of the spoils for it.
Cool.
So go win it.
I'm going to crew chief for you, Lith.
Yeah, you need that 6-month era motorsport subscription. No, I'm kidding.
I'm an expert at crew chiefing for you. I'm an expert Daytona crew chief. I guided Asa to her first IndyCar win yesterday at Daytona.
I hear Resk having 2 convos. Wait, what do you mean, Riley? I assume this is my stream. Yeah, apparently it is. 2 convos? What? I have no idea.
Do you mean like it's echoing or something?
Or is like Raska having a conversation with himself and we're not actually here?
Wait, yeah.
Raska's fully lost it.
I'm just talking into my... No, I don't know. I need to listen to it properly.
Registration has opened for Indy Oval Fixed, by the way.
Cool. I may have forgotten one thing while setting up.
And what would that be?
So you know how I'm racing a stock car and an Indy car, and I have like a single QR.
Wait, don't tell me you're doing the Firecracker with the Formula rim.
No.
Oh.
I'm doing IndyCar with the Formula rim, and I have to put it back.
Yeah, my mic sound... Does my mic sound a bit echoey to you guys at all?
Not through Discord, no.
Okay.
I mean, I do have to turn you up a bit in Discord to like 155%.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That ain't good. I'm that quiet? Am I that quiet for you, Liz?
Let me double check. Right now you're quiet for me because I'm in that's why my stuff's being weird. I don't have my chest tracker on.
Gotta track the chest.
I'm currently in webcam mode on my headset trying to look around my room. So give me just a second, but you are at 140% for me, yes, Russell.
Whoa,
Hello, Sora.
quiet.
Welcome in.
You have been at 140% for me for several months.
Yes, same here. But, aside 150 for me.
Well, that's because you can't hear people. Instead of I see dead people, it's I hear no people. Also, I guess you got rid of your nickname or something.
My what?
Frankie.
Oh.
I didn't have a nickname here in this server.
Oh, well, that's why your name is just F now.
F.
Well, that sounds like you might have
F
the
and
streamer mode. Or what? Wow, I'm not sure if it's Frankie's fault. Yeah, but then Frankie needs to adjust the setting to allow his name to be shown.
All right, I'll go to server settings and change.
Well, you can just... It's actually apparently a setting. I didn't realize.
Oh wait, it's not server settings. That's the settings for this server.
I am about to break my own wrist. Come on.
If I have Discord open on my phone as well as Twitch, I get double audio. I think it's because like if you have a Discord call open, then it will route the Twitch through the... Because like phones seem to have like a separate output for media and voice. And then like sometimes it will route your media through the voice if you're using it. I can accomplish that by opening like trying to play music while I open the thing I use for IRL streaming. It will like make the music go super low quality and shit. So maybe this is to do with that.
Daytona! Hello, Cat.
Reska,
Yeah.
Reska, there's actually a setting in Discord to integrate Discord with your phone app, which is what does that.
Yeah, but I find that's good anyway. But for reasons other than the problem.
Okay, I apparently am like just getting caught up in everything. I can't do this. Hold on.
Oh, I can't hear my game.
I don't. Wait.
Hey there, Cat.
Is
and
it?
everyone else
Is
in
it the?
chat.
Is it the audio output or whatever in the settings? Hello, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. I'm struggling.
Ah, Ruska, you and I are in the same practice session.
For some
Excellent.
reason. The cuties are the ones in chat. Not on the stream.
No, you.
What's the quality strat?
I don't know, engine warm and go. I don't think quality really matters here.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to try and set a poll because, I mean, why not? Possibly the
Yeah,
only win I'll
that's
get in this
fair.
race, so. My first IndyCar poll was Talladega, so. And I didn't even engine warm for that, because that was a long time ago. And, you know, I doubt it was a very strong split, but nonetheless. Well, I'm probably not even on the
It's
quality
that
setup.
kind of tracking day. Okay, where did I put my?
Ah, I nearly hit 400 kph.
400 kph.
Yes.
That's a lot of Katy Perry's per hour. I'm making terrible jokes today.
It's-
You guys are gonna have to deal with that.
You could go, you know, like you have kilowatt hours, you could have Katy Perry hours, like KPH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's
dear.
exactly where I'm going with this. I hope you realize this, Ruska. Wait 1 minute. I just fucked up my calibration again. Hold on.
That's a lot of California girls.
Well, they are unforgettable.
Yes.
But that's a lot of Daisy Dukes.
And bikinis on top.
All right. That is still not working the way I want it to. Why is everything breaking? Okay.
Hello, Funbound.
Do you think it's lap 1 quality or lap 2 quality?
I would say lap 1.
Yeah, but it's like so long. Like, I don't know. It's probably that one.
Well, everything's broken. I don't care. I don't care enough to fix it. Also, hi Ranger, hi Paul, hi Sora, hi Wulan, and also hi everyone in everyone else's chat.
Aye.
Hello, everyone.
That's the apron. Don't touch the apron.
So, Anna got me to go to bed.
Thank you, Anna.
Thanks, Anna.
Anna did not get me to go to sleep.
Darn.
So, we're going to fix this with ADHD medication and gamer subs. I'm probably going to give myself a heart attack in the process, but who the fuck cares at this point?
No, not the palpitations.
Listen, let me have this.
Palpitations?
Palpatine?
Wow, that was
I
so-
love
I was
democracy.
like, okay.
I'm having heart palpitines.
Let me just make sure this glass is. Ooh.
I heart Palpatine. You know you've been driving the wrong type of car for a while recently when you start lifting for upshifts in the IndyCar.
Why did I think I could kick that?
Well, Ruska, if iRacing ever scans a late 90s, early 2000s kart IndyCar, then you'd be used to it already.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Meow, 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 meow.
It appears that Ruska is no longer in my practice session.
I have changed run groups.
Come on!
Then I too
Stop.
will change.
I am
run
doing
groups.
quali runs in a solo run group.
What the fuck is this?
What? What's going on? Clappity, what?
Okay. Stupid list moments. So anyways, sorry to interrupt everything going on that I can't hear right now.
I went to my ice machine and I pulled out some ice, but unfortunately all the ice is currently stuck together. So I just pulled out basically about 1.5 pounds of ice that was a giant slab.
By the way,
And now I'm
my
thinking
chat,
of that one. I'm thinking of that one Courage the Cowardly Dog meme, or well, moment that was actually horrifying when I was a kid.
Return the slab.
I re-enabled the strip and the clown and the head pat because I am back to my normal live 2D self for today.
Wait, you can turn you into a clown again?
You know what to do, chat.
Clown nose, Frankie.
You know what? I feel like I should have, whenever I have my stream avatars up,
I should have like a clown nose slime specifically for Frankie.
Are you still doing qualifying sims?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, I'll get out of your way.
Oh, you're fine. You have 2 seconds. Well, will I catch you?
Maybe you'll still
Okay,
feel
what
the
are-
draft from that far out here. I don't know.
What are we doing first?
In the
IndyCar
oval
oval
fix. At Daytona.
Right. That thing.
It's a deer. A female deer.
Anna the deer, a female deer.
I heard she joined TMR.
Yes, Anna, you may have sent Lift to bed,
Oh,
but
damn.
you didn't send him to sleep. It's a Daytona day today.
I laid in bed for a
Daytona
long time,
date.
And then I was like, okay, it's currently 7 in the morning. I'm gonna play Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike. But why?
Because I have a problem, okay?
Hey,
I
Zool,
like tactical shooters.
Counter-Strike is tactical?
Yes! Did you not watch any of my gameplay earlier?
I was driving.
At
Remember? I was driving
Okay,
in my
fair.
actual
Very
in
fair.
real life car.
We're driving the actual in real life streetcar.
No, my Honda Fit from 2008.
This combo is
Yes,
stupid.
Anna,
Anna.
this combo is weird. However, aside from that, I did guide Asa to her first IndyCar victory while I crew chiefed for her.
Hey Frankie,
So
I've been meaning to ask.
I beat you in that respect, Anna.
Frankie, I've been meaning to ask you,
What?
how many cautions did that race have?
Asa's? Only 2.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, mine only had 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope that happens because like I saw the end of Ace's race because she's put a clip of it, and like the pack is all spread out because you know it's been green flag stops and like
The green flag stops really spread everyone out.
yeah.
If you know how to well, at least in the bottom split, if you knew what you were
Wow,
doing in
yeah.
regards to pit entry, pitting in, and pit exit, you gain a 4-second gap.
Reska, I
Yeah.
need to show you the end of my race.
Oh no.
Because they were 3x3 for like 2 or 3 laps at the end. And they didn't wreck until the very end across the line, which made me finish 11th because I thought they'd all wreck.
Darn.
So I stayed back, thinking, oh yeah, they'll wreck with like 5 to 3 to go from like lap 8, right? No, they're going 3 wide. Okay, they get to like lap like 5, 2 by 3. Then you get to like 3 left, and it's 3x3 with like 2 or 3 stragglers behind, and you're like, what? Where's my controllers?
But everyone in chat, if you're wondering what IndyCar at Daytona is like, it's pretty much like a restrictor plate race, except you cannot bang doors at all because there are no doors to bang.
I mean, I wouldn't bang doors anyways, because you'd end up like Daffy Duck.
I slam my penis.
In the car door. I slammed my penis in the car door.
Fuck's sake.
Good touch tips.
I slam my penis in the car door.
I can't do it right now. Okay, I'm a little eeply.
You little eepy.
Yeah, and for some reason my tracker is doing that thing. It's doing the thing. Doing the thing where it doesn't connect to shit. For some reason.
Frankie, what is your
I don't
preferred
know
brake
why.
bias here?
I set it to 55.2. Although I could go to 54.9. I think I was locking up the front slightly on pit entry.
Thank you.
I
do you
use
mean?
54.9
No.
for everything in the
No,
IndyCar.
it's the fox, the femboy, and the cat.
The fox, the femboy, and the cat?
Yeah. We need to do like an F thing for Ruska.
A what?
Well, because I'm the fox, Frankie's the femboy.
Fresca.
Okay, fine. You're.
I'm Fresca.
Yeah, Ruska is a
Fresca?
cat. Oh yeah, the feline. There we go. Yeah, feline. Why did I think of it?
You're not a cat, though.
Well, if Diska's a cat, then Reska's a cat. That's the only way that works. By default, it means Reska's a cat, even if he's secretly a cat.
I'm not a
Hello,
cat.
Ray. Oh, did you,
See, just like a cat would say.
expose my collarbones? Everyone loves my collarbones.
I am ambivalent towards your collarbones.
Darn.
Okay, that's weird. I threatened turning. I threatened my controller or my tracker by I threatened to turn it off, and then it connected after like 4 minutes.
It took you until 2 days ago to realize Array's Twitch name is a pun. Where do you find out where Reska comes from?
Reska.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I remember my first interaction with Array, right, was it was someone was posting a tweet like, I just realized what Reska means or something. And then I think Array responds to it saying something along the lines of like good taste in name or something. And for a moment I'm like, huh? And then I read the name. It's like, oh, good.
I think I realized Arrays like within at least like, I don't know, at least a year.
It's
No,
funny
it
with
was my
Reska,
chest
because like
tracker.
some people, the way they pronounce it gives it away instantly, and that's how this person found out. They just was watching someone's stream, and I popped into chat, and they said my name in such a way, like maybe it's an accent or something, but they said it in such a way that made it blatantly obvious, and then yeah, that led to them like melting down on Twitter. It's quite funny.
Unfortunately, my name is not pun-based. It is just alliteration.
Wow, you sort of got a, your alternate spelling of your last name is pun-based.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is very true.
And see, my name isn't a pun, but it's a play on an existing commercial, very similar to a certain animated picture format that shall not be named.
Hello, Ranjuro. We are doing IndyCar Oval Fixed to start with, and then Liff and Reska are going to participate and drive in the King Firecracker 400. I will crew chief for them. It is a privately run special event featuring the NASCAR Legends 87 at Daytona.
I will say this, the tagline, choosy programmers choose GIF, doesn't really roll off the tongue. Y'all literally just let the entire oh yeah, this image is smooth as peanut butter just get away from you because you guys had to be very specific about how a G is pronounced. Giraffe.
Giraffix interchange format.
I'm gonna start calling them giraffes.
Giraffe.
Gin.
Look
I'm
at
gonna
this
start drinking my
giraffe.
gin. I'm gonna start drinking my gin over this.
Gin.
Giraffic Park.
Gin.
Get in tonic.
Oh dear.
Listen, I'm just saying, please, actually, I'm okay with this. Do this. Do it.
What?
Do what you're doing.
What, the Jurassic Park theme?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I prefer that over Mentos. It reminds me of that clip I made. The one where I was at Watkins Glen. The one where I was at Watkins Glen, and it was like they do travel in herds, and it was like all the cars track at the same time in the SRF. Egg. I'm calling them edge. I'm calling them edges now.
Edges.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
go
Frankie's
edging
gonna
some
tell us
houses.
how to egg. Edg.
Yeah, he's gonna tell us how to egg.
Egg what?
I'm just now doing the alternative way of pronouncing a G for every word
Yeah.
now because that's
And
why I call it the
J.
animated. That's why I call it the animated picture format that shall not be named. Because I don't even want to argue about it.
Oh yeah,
But
no,
I'm still
that's-
a little upset that we got rid of like such a funny tagline. Because it's like up there. It's like the same kind of joke like why we call a mouse a mouse. You know, it's like one of the last vestiges of like fun little punny jokes about stuff. Like yeah, this image is as smooth as peanut butter.
Bollocks.
But sometimes it's chunky because someone likes chunky peanut butter.
I'm smooth right now.
That is that we didn't ask. But at least he didn't express where.
Everywhere. I'm aerodynamic.
By the way, okay, can I point out something really funny about Final Egg?
Egg.
They added an eat egg emote in honor of Rubber Ninja, which you may know him from various Newground stuff, and also being one of the animators and co-streamers / content creators of Game Grumps. Rubber Ninja decided to eat an entire inventory's worth of eggs on Final Fantasy XIV in one sitting.
May I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Basically, yes. /egg. There we go. I need to actually just make that like an emote. It maybe just feeds Frankie an egg.
Egg.
How do you like your eggs?
In the morning
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yes, but how?
with a smile.
Usually sitting. There's a rare occasion I'm okay with standing so long as it's like at like, you know, like a table that's that height. Like if it's like a bar table, I can stand. That's fine.
I have a lot of OJ. The juice is loose.
Lynn, did you see? Did you? Okay, did you all see the? Okay, why is my like eye tracking like giving me like weird cross-eye? Am I actually cross-eyed right now? Like, are my eyes going insane in real? Did you see the second cookbook?
I saw something like that. Yes. On the sky.
Yes, I need it.
I see cookbook.
Okay, so as I think I've already explained it to you two, but I'll go ahead and explain it again because I'm sure you guys forgot anyways because you don't really care probably, and also because chat probably doesn't care. Final Fantasy 14 released a Final Fantasy 14 themed cookbook. You know, like a real life hardback book. And like normally they're kind of like kitschy, right? They're like, oh yeah, this is inspired by this is inspired by that. Oh, that's silly, whatever. Like, hee, we did this because it has this meaning, all that stuff. No, they went through like a bunch of like meals and like foods that you could have in Final Fantasy 14 for your characters, and basically went, how can we make this a real recipe? And what would they actually do in that specific region where this recipe comes from? And they thought of all of that and gave everything like a lore reason for why they like do certain things, and then even give alternatives for like hard to find items. Like for instance, like if you can't find Japanese mayo, here's this type of thing that you could put in here instead. And it's really good. It's also the first time I ever made actual from scratch lemonade.
Hey, Gosha.
Hey, Gosha.
Lemonade? I mean, what's lemonade? It's just lemons, water, and sugar. Is it
No,
not?
you make a simple syrup. You don't just make sugar. You don't just put sugar in it. You have to make a simple syrup to then put in with the lemon juice.
Why not just
Or else-
simply buy simple syrup?
I mean, why not buy lemonade?
Yeah, that's the thing. I learned how to make simple syrup from the Final Fantasy 14 cookbook. That was really cool.
Wow,
That's what I'm trying to say.
you're basically halfway there to being a bartender.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other cool thing, actually, Lynn, is a lot of them are. I want the tacos. I can't wait for the tacos. But also like, there's like the Exarch sandwiches too, and those were really good.
Hamster burger? Burger made out of hamster?
You got the black flag. They caught it speeding on pit road.
Okay, 50.1 is too much rearward bias.
Yeah, I used 54.9.
I'm definitely going a chunk lower than that.
Lower?
Yeah.
Okay, I will too.
Well,
54.5.
I'm currently on 52 too. Let's see how that goes.
Don't spin out.
Well, I did on 50.1, so I've gone up
We're
considerably.
talking about cookbook. We're going to be food talk. We're talking about cookbook.
Well, I've got pit entry figured out. I don't know if it's the fastest, but it's safe.
Your pit entry is the most say-so thing about you, Frankie.
I'm always say so.
Pit box in 10,
Alright, we've got a minute left. I'm gonna run
3, 2,
ads before we get started here. And I'll go use the washroom right quick. So I will be right back.
Pew.
God damn it. You know, I honestly never go to my be right back screen when like I'm in like a collab because I'm just like, the other people could talk, whatever.
Yeah, well, that's why I have the. I mean, it'd be.
Oh, go ahead and talk. You're all unmuted.
That's why I just have like the thing that pops up over me being like rest is BRB. Because even though like I feel like I look rather BRB when I'm not there, people do talk in chat and seem to wonder why sometimes. So,
About a minute or so.
yes, the registration ends in 8 seconds.
Why is my paging file freaking the fuck out right now?
2, 1. Right here.
That is not a good sign. That usually means something is using all my RAM. Like that time when Firefox decided to use 100 gigabytes of RAM. Remember that, Reska?
Yes.
That was dumb. Wop. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, it's because I have OneDrive on. Please pause syncing.
I am back.
Actually, you know what, though? I remember, okay, this is going to be a really dumb, like, 20-year-old take.
I'm gonna BRB
But,
as well
like-
while we load in.
Okay. I just remembered this, like, really old Flash video, though. Like, from when I was, like, a kid. I'm going to quit out and restart and see if that helps at all.
Flash videos, you say? Like
yeah,
on
and it
Newgrounds?
was- well, kind of, but also, like, Tumblr and a few other places. And I don't know where I found this one. And
Oh
it was
boy,
like,
car number 2.
and it went something like Jurassic Park, da da da, Jurassic Park, da 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 da, Jurassic Park, da 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 da, Jurassic Park, and then it was like, and then it like just ended with, "This is Jurassic Park. It's so Jurassic," and then they got eaten by a dinosaur. And I don't know why, but I remember this thing every time I hear the theme. Fox remembers a different thing, but every time I hear that other one, and I don't know where it's from.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Ruska, are you familiar with something called an Ineos Grenadier?
Is that a watch?
No, it's a car.
Oh god. I am not familiar.
Apparently, it's produced in small numbers, but it is based in the UK, if I recall correctly.
Well, I don't really
They
know what
sponsor
Ineos
a
do.
pro cycling team.
I mean, they sponsor
the pro cycling
Mercedes
team-
F1.
Oh yeah, they do, Ineos, right?
Well, at least they did, to be fair. I don't know if they still do.
Yes, apparently the Grenadier is like an SUV type vehicle. Very boxy. It's sort of like an old Range Rover looking thing. But it's weird that they sponsor a cycling team. Like, they're not sponsored by Ineos. They're specifically called Ineos Grenadiers.
That's weird. Ineos, they
cool.
sponsored heavily the an event some years ago to get someone to run a sub 2 hour marathon in perfect conditions, but nonetheless sub 2 hours. I think they ran it at Monza Junior because it was flat and, you know, could easily be controlled. BRB is on. I thought I turned that off, but thank you for letting me know. I literally made a point of pressing it when I came back, but I guess I just didn't press hard enough.
Oh, good luck in quali. I'm gonna do the engine warming.
I absolutely.
Oh yeah, we gotta do engine warming.
I mean, you don't have to do anything. I'm just saying we could.
I'm certainly gunning for the pole.
Good luck, Ruska. You'll probably outqualify me again.
I don't know.
And I'm certainly
I don't remember the last time I
gunning for Reska's
outqualified you,
pole.
Ruska.
It's probably not that long ago, Frankie.
Was it on an oval or on
Yeah,
a road
Derek.
course?
Hey there, Derek.
Hello, Derek.
I don't know, Frankie.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, one that comes to mind is Indy Sprint Fixed.
Indy 500.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there you go. That's
but what were
literally
you
it.
going to say?
Indy Sprint fixed at Long Beach.
When was that?
Like April.
Ah.
64 gigabytes of RAM. Page fault.
Darn.
I don't know what's wrong with my computer right now. It probably is just because it went into a standby mode and it hates me. And I had to restart my PC before I started iRacing. But I'm not
Heck,
doing that.
Microsoft!
Yeah, heck Microsoft.
Reska, you're the number 4 car.
Frankie, you're the number 2 car.
Yeah, I know. So bad.
Look at me, I'm just a number 8. I go on for infinity.
3,000 iRating SOF.
Darn.
Apparently.
What, Lynn? What? I did. I also saw that they're coming to Xbox and they're basically making the entire recruitment drive like an entire lore thing.
Are they gonna release the review bomb cape yet?
All right, when do we
I know,
go?
Anna. I was asking when was the last time I outqualified Reska.
When do we go?
At 121 Celsius.
It was Milwaukee, Frankie. It was literally last week. I just remembered.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I erased Milwaukee from my memory, but no, you did have.
So did I.
So just let me know when you're going.
I've already gone.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm gonna go now.
See, because I'm gonna be stubborn.
Damn, Anna, you're talking like Frankie now.
Yeah. Don't worry. One day I'll get one over on you. Oh wait, I did yesterday when I got Asa the win.
Well, in all fairness, Anna, the true winners are those with the most friends they made along the way.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. Green flag, green flag.
So anyways, Anna beat us.
Oh, I ruined that. Touched the apron.
One more lap.
See, that's awful. Like, I'm slower anyway.
It's a Mirai 5, 6, 7.
I literally made no mistakes, absolute perfect run, and you're on the apron beating me? Yeah, don't be confused when you
Oh no,
outqualify me,
sorry,
Frankie.
I did. No, I was on the apron on the second lap. I was up like 1/100th, and I was like, you think I can go for another one? But then I ruined it when I touched the apron.
This didn't even properly engine warm me.
Yeah, that's good.
Checkered flag. The
That's
water
not
temp
too
is
bad.
getting high.
Well, yeah.
All right,
But
I need
I've
to.
got nothing I can
do my-
even do to change it, you know? The maximum I can
Okay,
achieve
we
is a
don't-
10th off. That's crazy.
We don't know if I didn't properly engine warm though.
You asked to let us know when you're going to go, so there's no way.
Yeah, because I don't have the I started when y'all said you were starting like a little bit before Frankie.
Don't worry,
So-
Anna. This is top split. No one dies in top split.
That's what? What kind of top splits have you been racing?
I'm pretty sure top split is the one where if you die in the game, you die for real. What do you mean no one dies in top split, Frankie?
Does anyone know if -20 is a bad idea here?
Estimated SOF is 3,000.
Probably
Wait, you
not.
adjust the
I don't know
wayjacker?
if you'd be able to hold your line in the corner though, with minus 20.
I mean, it's fine in clean air, I can tell you that, because that's what I've been running. But I was wondering if that's maybe actually bad, and that's like maybe part
Are
of
you
why I'm
actually
slow?
getting like higher top speed running
I
minus
don't know.
20?
I haven't tested this combo, Frankie. I got
Nice.
no clue. Oh, I'm gonna turn my bias down now before I forget.
So Reska, here's my thoughts on all of this.
Yes.
You'll figure it out. Like honestly,
I also keep it at
literally-
0 'cause of dirty air.
super speedway. It's super speedway without the bump draft.
What?
Yeah,
It's super
I don't
speedway
think,
without
I don't
the
think
bump
it
I'm
matters.
not talking about the ability to turn with the wayjacker. I'm talking about being low to the ground and getting better top speed with minus 20. That's what
I mean,
I'm
you
questioning.
could try.
Again, in clean air,
would
it's,
try
it's
it.
not remotely an issue.
If you get
in
like
terms
a good
of being
run
able
and you
to
try
control
and
the car.
pass the leader on the outside, and getting minus 20 allows you to get clear of the car on the inside and pop down, and go for it.
Good luck, everybody.
Map 8. One stopper.
Good luck.
I believe the window opens at like
Have
lap
fun. Is that maybe
22-ish,
beside me?
maybe.
Oh.
Studio map 8.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch start 2. Car.
Meow meow meow.
So assuming it stays green all the way, we're all gonna pit on the same lap, yes?
Sure.
That way we'll all be within each other's suck. Can do 32 to 33 laps in map 5, yeah. So about, lap 23-ish is when it opens if we're in map 5.
No one likes you when you're 23.
Can I
Yes?
They should put headlights on Indy cars.
No, because then
Yeah.
it'll be the Garage 56 in the next race for a cause, and Frankie will be able to drive an IndyCar in Le Mans, which we can't allow.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because then you would just constantly be upset that it wasn't a kart car.
Especially if only Prismatic can drive it anyway, and you don't even get to drive it. You'll be jealous.
He'd leave us for Prismatic.
All right.
I'm teasing.
Year 1, map 1.
Get ready. Going
I mean, do we need Map 1?
I mean, maybe to
Start.
start.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. Outside. Still there. Stay low.
And I'm already in map 5.
Still there. Clear. Outside. Still there.
I love it. We're like half throttle down the back straight.
Outside.
Can you stay in 5th here, or should I be in 6th?
I'm going into 6th.
Still there.
I
I
can
find
be.
I'm hitting the limiter in 5th.
Yeah, I'm very high revs. That feels not a good idea.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Clear up top. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low.
According to my fuel calculator, 35 to pit.
Same.
Keep low.
Probably not for you, Liff. You've been in clean air.
Still there.
Oh, okay. Just assume that I just will not be.
Still there. Hold your line. Speed
Oh, there you go, Liff. Now you're in line.
clear high.
And then they put you at the front again.
First stint of the race, it's going to be chill. Everyone's really going to start going at it after the pit stop.
Chill. They're going all over the place right now.
Well,
You are
just
the front.
imagine that, but worse.
Like they're going up and down the track while also I had to slam on the brakes going into 3.
7.136.
Check up, check up, check up.
Clear up top. Outside. Outside is clear.
Getting shuffled quite a bit back here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't really want to get up there now.
Yeah. But again, if the higher up, the more likely you'll be ahead of troubles.
Or just in it there. I don't know, I think I'm okay where I am now.
Okay, up to you. High lift. Bottom's kind of checking up, huh?
Well, that's because they keep shoving down into the lane, so we just keep cycling.
Yep.
What are we at on
Fuel? Let me check. 31 to go for me.
31, but... Well, yeah, probably 31.
Wow, I'm at 25.
But yeah,
You're on 25?
well, that full throttle. Wasn't that long, but, you know.
I'll go high lift.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear.
Okay, sure.
Oh, God.
Clear inside, you say?
Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
So anyways, 25.
You at 5, yeah?
I'm at
Eh, eh,
27 that time by.
Yeah, it keeps going up for me because it's like, oh,
Clear inside. Inside.
yes, I am.
Inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Like, we want to get to the bottom here, I think, and just get as close to Frankie as you can and feel safe.
Yeah, I'm not even like full throttle for like 80% of the lap.
I was 28 that time by.
I mean, whoever is lowest on fuel, call it. We'll all
Yeah.
pit together. So, and it's not like, oh yeah, don't take tires.
Okay.
Do not take tires. You do not need to take tires.
Do you know how much fuel you'd recommend?
Plus 3 clicks of the auto fuel.
But then what's your auto
We
fuel
are
set
losing
to?
a lot of.
I don't remember what my auto fuel is set to. Also, this car really lagged behind, huh?
Yeah, we probably should get up there.
Okay, we're getting up there. We're getting in the suck.
New fast flat for you.
I love this dude in P20 who set a 35.9 fastest lap.
scared.
Scared on the high line? Yeah, as soon as I find the spot, I'm going to pop back on the bottom.
Clear inside.
I mean, I might as well do it now.
Yeah, we can fit in.
Lap to second.
But again, the bottom is like checking up, kind of.
Yeah, we're ahead of that slow guy, so.
Bottom is checking up a bit.
No, don't snooze ads. Because then we can't use them for important bits.
The leader is running 37.
But yeah, if you haven't already, unchecked tires for the pit stop.
I have done so.
Wah.
Wah.
3 clicks brings me 32.2 liters. Does that sound about right, Jason?
I would say 4 clicks.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
4 clicks don't need like because if you, my
Min-
autofuel
min-
is 0.2. If yours is 1 lap, it's a big difference.
I don't think how much fuel you have would make that much of a difference anyways.
Well, I'm thinking about the speed of the pit stop.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
that's my main motivation for pushing the limit a little bit, but obviously better to be safe anyway.
Remember, the draft is pretty strong here. Like, you could lose, you could be behind 1.6 and still get the suck.
Yeah.
So,
Problem is, if you accelerate, if you come out of the pits, you know, several more car lengths back than them, and they accelerate before you, they're probably going to clear that before you get out.
Car outside. Clear high.
I am going to call out how many laps this time by for me.
Okay.
$21 barely for me.
22 barely.
Car outside.
Left, what about you?
Clear up top.
20.6.
Okay, so 20.
Outside. Outside. Clear.
We might have to start passing some people again here.
Yeah. Will do.
Inside. Clear. Just set fast lap to fix. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Still inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside.
I am 17 laps to go.
37.817 clear.
17.5.
Car inside. Keep high. Still there.
We got our
Okay.
first hitter all alone, so they'll probably be screwed.
If you want
I
in
think
lift,
the
you can come in
terrorism
front of me
and,
if you drop
another
back a
race
little
is
bit
only
if you
one.
want to.
I am 15 to go, by the way.
Same.
If you are pitting, announce it to avoid any bullshit.
Wes, are you the McLaughlin car or the red car?
Lift, radio
Should be
check.
in the 5-hour energy
Yeah.
car. Black
Okay.
and red, yellow.
Okay, I can see which one you are. You're behind the guy on the... Got 13 more laps of fuel, so let me know when you are pitting, I'll pit with you guys.
That car in front of you, Ruska, is awfully wiggly.
Yeah.
They do be wiggling.
Wiggle, wiggle.
No lap 30, and I'll be hitting.
And they're running a Joseph Newgarden livery, aren't they? Ruska, you're right behind him. Check his attenuator.
Tires, best way to go.
No, do not take tires.
The leader just did up 37.
What do you mean? Everyone should take tires.
I am 12 laps to pit.
Same.
I would only take tires if you, like, if there's a caution and...
Same
like,
for you,
spin
Liv?
Or something, really. It's not really worth it other than that.
What?
How many laps
Okay,
are
good
you
to
on
know, thank
fuel?
you.
Yeah, stop helping your rivals, stuff.
At the line, I'll be at 10.4.
Okay. You call it then, Liv.
Say
Well,
Liv, if
I'm
you
gonna
want
pit
a
with you.
place to pop in, I will leave the gap open if you want it.
We're halfway in the race. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
What's the point in getting the big outside run and then slotting in front of 14th?
I guess they wanna... I guess they're gonna be pitting soon.
Yeah, but then why didn't they just stay where they were? They've gone up to like 14th or whatever.
It's another one pitting by themselves.
Isn't it smart for these lone cars to be pitting?
It can be done.
I am on 9 laps.
He's led about the whole race. He's probably pretty close to being out.
Yeah, it was 9 laps that time by, close to 10, but it's 9.
Okay, we're not as compact as we want to be here. This guy's touching the apron.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Simply
try and
take
get
one.
a run and... then
Yeah,
try
get
and-
around on the outside of him if you can.
Car inside. Still there. Hold your line.
I'll try and follow suit.
Clear.
Still got 7.7 more laps of fuel.
Inside.
Pitting this time.
Clear. Inside.
6 car pitting.
Keep high. Clear
I'll be pitting next
You're
time.
clear
by.
inside, Ruska.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go in yet because a bunch of people were pitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying, Joey, but you ain't doing it.
No, you didn't.
Make sure you got enough time to get to the bottom lane, though.
Yeah.
I know you got a fair few laps, but
How many laps you got left? You okay? I know this is kind of monotonous, but
oh no, none of those called that out.
Yeah, nobody's calling out that they're pitting in, which is kind of
5.2.
Okay,
okay. 5, yeah.
cool.
And when it comes time, Lift, just call when we're going in.
Do we slingshot, Wes?
It should be one less than SRA, but it's fluctuating a little bit here
Think
and
we got
there
'em.
for everyone. So
Okay, I'll follow
Yeah,
you. I
some-
don't got a
some-
setup on, so you might be able to drag us closer to them.
Okay, that scared me because
Yeah,
that
me
car
too.
has a similar.
4.2.
All right,
cool,
4.
cool. Because it's on 0.2, I worry that we'll end up with like 3, but like I mean either way is fine. But we just got to be ready for it.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm gonna try and follow everyone around the lap car if I can. No, they've
Might not be
merged.
possible.
Yeah, they've merged in at this point. That's fine, as long as they're not getting us separated.
Why would
Three.
you block me a lap down? Why would you do that?
Thing is, I bet
Thanks so
solo
much for the
pitting's.
follow.
I bet solo pitting is pretty good if you work out how many laps you can do map 1, pit as soon as it's that many to go, fill it up, and just rip it. And we're all like half throttle. The leader probably is fuel saving half the time, you know.
Yeah.
If you're ripping
Probably
it,
don't run
you probably
single file.
jump everyone.
No?
Honestly, it's
Yeah.
2.
cool.
2.
Oh, come down, Coke car.
In this lap, right?
In this lap.
Next lap?
This lap.
This lap.
Oh, this lap. Okay.
Now, just let you know, you just blinked out for a couple seconds.
And this is my.
Car inside. Still there at the bottom. The leader's pitting now. Pit box in. 10. 5. Doing good.
I'm over. You're good.
Thank you.
Nice and smooth. You're running second. 1.
Sorry, I probably fucked your entry there.
You're fine.
Move it. Move it.
Oh no, I've screwed up.
What?
It accidentally gave me full fuel.
Oh no.
Well, rip me. I have no idea what happened there. Now I need a caution.
Outside. You're on the bottom.
Oh,
Car outside.
they did not want to pass me with much space there. Okay.
Outside clear. Wrecking on the front stretch.
Oh,
They're wrecking?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Probably almost wrecked.
Oh, yep.
Oh, okay.
Yes! Oh, I got bailed out hard there.
You threw that lift, whatever it was?
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Okay, cool. I had no idea what
Two
happened.
car
What
incident
happened?
looks like.
I lap down car, he just hooked to me and destroyed me. He was driving like an idiot anyway.
Maybe you think he was trying to get the caution so we could maybe
Well,
get the, actually no. we've been
Good
let down,
news
never
is
mind.
I'm for sure can be good in map 1. Bad news is I'm like heavy with a full tank of fuel.
Well, map 1, it's like lowest gear you can afford with how fast you're going. Burn it off.
I don't want to destroy my engine.
No, I didn't say like rev the shit out of it, but make sure you're in map 1 and, you know, low gear.
Yeah.
You won't overheat like that. That was interesting. I'm somehow up to third in that, but then now it just doesn't. Like anyone who was straggling is back up anyway. So, oh well. It looked like it was a big pack anyway.
It's gonna be crazy because you know, people are gonna try to do super massive runs. Maybe people will try to pass on the apron
I'm gonna
in the
get
back
wrecked.
straight and get wrecked.
Pit road is now open.
Well, I'm lucky I got bailed out from my terrible mistake. I don't deserve to get bailed out for what I did.
How did that happen? Was it crew chief or?
So, I forgot to like add clicks of fuel. So I tried to do it as I was entering the box, but I
no.
already stopped when I did so. So it ended up like refueling all the way.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I got you.
Unfortunate.
Well, I'm not needing to pit. I don't know if those people pitted for fresh tires, but I don't see how fresh tires is going to do any good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that pit cycle, when it stayed green, ended out well for you, Ruska, if you got out P3
Yeah.
after the
I was a
cycle.
bit worried.
Was it spread out?
No, it wasn't.
No, everyone was in the pack, eh?
Like there were a few stragglers, but it looked like it was a pretty big pack, so this doesn't really change anything, to be fair. There's just a handful more cars, including you now in it, so it's probably in terms
Pretty
of
much the entire field,
in terms of
aside from the people wrecked.
yeah. Oh well.
No, Vulon, I think I'm good on fuel.
Frankie, you should
I'm
top
good
up on
for, like-
incident points.
I'm perfectly content with my 0x race so far.
Why are you jinxing it, man? Oh, like, I know we're guaranteed to die anyway, but like,
I am very safe. I've got like a 4.9 safety rating here.
not after this.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Pretty up. Now, why did this car pit? Oh wait, are they a lapped car? Oh no, that's Paul Boomershine. Oh, lap cars are getting shuffled to the rear.
Oh really? Oh shit, there's 11 to go. Oh my god. Oh no, it really is gonna be hell. Oh,
Yep.
I thought we had
10
more.
lap shootout, baby.
Oh. I'm in pain already. I can see what's going to happen. The visions are
The
strong.
next caution will end it, probably.
Well, it depends how quick it comes. We could wreck 'em
How
up
many
and go
cautions
again.
can we fit in 10 laps
Honestly,
and still remain?
like, as much as obviously I don't want us to end up in one, like, the more cautions, the better right now, because I've got less chance of being passed. Like, let's just go yellow immediately every time. 3 cautions, 1 every restart. Oh, I can see it happening is the sad thing.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you. You too.
Remember your maps? You've
Yep.
changed them.
If you lag too far behind, you don't get anything actually in racing. Although, you know, too many shenanigans are protestable.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
That
Break
was.
off, get to go.
Constantina, as they say.
Car outside. Keep low.
Oh dear, I don't like it already.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Yeah, I've seen a wheel bang already.
The leader. Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there, hold the line.
Oh.
Keep low.
Someone's going in the middle.
Okay, that was fun.
Outside is clear. Outside.
Oh.
Clear up.
Heard a
Car
wheel
in the
bang.
wall.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
No, that's not iRacing. That's Windows.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Remember how I said page faults earlier?
0.791, clear high. Back in third, keep hustling. Car outside, keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Clear outside, you want it. Still there,
Oh my
3
god.
wide. Hold your line. Outside, 2 wide. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Bringing in third, 4. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
Well, somehow I did not die in that.
Yo, oh shit.
Chat, did you all see my magnificent wreck avoidance?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting some page faults for some reason, so I'm gonna pull. It was fine throughout the race. I saw the yellow bar, but then, like, I don't know.
Is it fine now?
It's been awful. No.
Yeah, right. I saw a yellow car and I was like, oh wait, that's a Pennzoil. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not gonna probably be what it is. I think it's a standby issue.
Pull into the
Before
pits.
I got on the, before I'm talking chat. I'm
I'm
to
sorry.
folks in this- yeah, sorry. Before I got in the race, I accidentally let my system go to sleep mode and didn't restart, so that's probably what it is.
Why are computers so complicated?
Yeah, I thought I did, and I don't know. Sorry about that, though. That was definitely my fault. I should have just when I saw the bar there, I should have just not been in the race.
You were fine for the majority. left.
Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah,
any
but I
weirdness
knew
from
that
you
was gonna.
earlier.
I knew it was gonna happen though.
I don't. Was that wreck even your fault though? I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah, because I was blinking and it freaked him out. Because my game was stuttering, like it was freezing, like hard freezing.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep, I am. A little annoyed, but unless it's my stream deck causing it. It's just really annoying.
Daddy. Current leader started in last.
I hate iRacing.
No, you hate
I stand with
IndyCar
Sandy.
oval fixed at Daytona.
I hate IndyCar oval fixed at a lot of places, Frankie.
No!
I mean, this is on paper one of my combos, right?
What, weird combos?
Exactly. It's just,
Yeah,
it's one where I'm like guaranteed to die. So,
well, I'll see. I'll be right back, everybody. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Alright, looks like it appears we're going to go back to green with 4 laps to go, so...
Indeed.
There are 11 cars remaining
Really?
in the race.
Really?
I believe so. That is what is my race labs is currently showing.
I see 12 on the statics.
We're in a podium position.
12 lead lap. Oh no, wait, it's still counting this right now. Yeah, okay.
Well, top 10 Boba pretty much guaranteed. Hello, TJ.
Hey there, TJ.
And Tomb.
And Tomb.
We're about to end this meme race with a meme restart.
Oh dear. Well, Frankie, congratulations on the win.
Are you saying that what happened to me at the Talladega oval fix is going to happen again?
I just thought it'd be funny to say, but yeah, maybe. You know,
Yeah,
can't
we'll
rule
see.
it out. I think
It
I
does
think what
seem
I
like
wanna
you
do,
get better runs here than at Talladega.
I'm gonna try really hard to get a slingshot and pass these two very quickly, because if the caution then comes out, I win the race.
Yeah. You're going to use the -20 weight tracker.
I'm not sure that's any faster, because I did that in quali and it wasn't seemingly very impressive at all. So.
Oh yeah, wait, you did that in quality and I
Yeah,
still out-qualified you?
Well, that's why
okay.
I'm asking. Like, maybe that's not good with the arrow on this.
Were you
like,
sort of tracking out on the
a
exiting too?
little, but I don't think you want to go very
Like, to the
far.
middle, not all the way to the wall.
Yeah, not all the way to the wall.
Okay, interesting.
That's why I thought I nailed the lap in terms of driving. Like, you know, sure it's not perfect, but pretty damn good. Like, my limit, maybe.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, good luck.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Leader wanted a fucking caution, though.
Yeah, right.
They literally didn't go on green. Yeah, nothing doing.
Inside, clear. Car inside. The next car's the leader. Still there, inside.
No, that didn't work out at all.
Stay high to the car on the low side. Stay high to the car on the low side. Still there at bottom. Keep high.
I'm stuck.
Same. That's 4x. I feel like I played that poorly.
That's a 4x. Oh wow.
Yeah, usual rubbish racing. Fun. I had a really good opportunity there, but I had nowhere to go with the guy right in front of me, and I didn't want to pull out because no draft. But then other people could get on my outside, and yeah.
I couldn't avoid
Positioning all
getting
wrong.
they were wrecking in front of me, and yeah, it was just too little time to react to anything.
Yeah, I got a 4x immediately from that wreck, just from a 0x touch with someone. Yeah, the guy on the outside in the like US flag livery trying to like squeeze into no gap, I don't even know, and then got pushed up, and I probably should have gone to the right there, but I didn't have any run, so I don't know.
I tried to dodge left, and I should have dodged right.
And then I just, I'm trying to find a run, but then I can't go bottom. Going bottom was good there, but I had to get myself another X to be safe. Ugh. Oops, all crashes. Let's see what happened to Frankie. Oh,
I
yeah,
was
you
like
were
at
wrecked.
the back of the pack, and I was like, it was simply me guessing which way to go correctly.
That's all you can do there.
Because, instinctually everyone's going to be diving for the apron, right?
You kind of had nowhere to go though, because they were like going across.
Yeah.
And...
At least I was still able to limp it back to the line, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's probably beat some people with that.
Unfortunately, it'll be a loss of 13 I rating.
Hey there, James.
You actually gained quite a bit there.
Well, yeah, I guess fourth is alright, but I probably lost safety rating. Maybe I'll save that replay. I should start putting more pictures.
Reska, your apron dive at the line gained you 1 position.
Yeah, that's probably responsible for the fourth. So. Hey there, James, by the way. Yeah, I didn't know you were racing that race later on, so, well, it's pretty soon, actually, isn't it? I only lost 0.12, that's not too bad. I'll leave 4.14, nice.
That's probably going to lose me some safety rating, unfortunately. Yep, lost 0.16. I no longer have 4.99.
What did
My
I say?
earring is no longer lore accurate.
It's not lore accurate until you have it in all 5 disciplines, anyway, because it doesn't specify the discipline.
No.
What are you arguing about now?
It applies to all and none at the same time. It's Schrodinger's earring.
Okay, so it seems like the session is up for the King Firecracker 400.
All right, hop in now.
Cool.
Crew chief for you, Liff.
There's 53 minutes, so no rush on that.
Yes, Anna, I'll give you your top 10 frisky Franks.
I gotta undo all of the IndyCar
habits
stuff again. So give me a moment.
All right, let's see here. The king.
So what I did is the only thing that's really changed with my system, other than that sleep mode thing, that's one theory I have. The other theory I have of what broke there was I installed an ETS telemetry plugin for the Stream Deck last night. And that's the only thing that I did differently than I normally do. So I went ahead and uninstalled that for the time being until I can do further testing.
For
It
information,
appears to be that you're slightly echoing.
yes,
Liv.
you are double
I
mic.
have. Thank you. Thank you. I have not gone to disable my other mic yet. My desktop mic turns on by default. My headset mic for like my VR and stuff does not. And so I'm not saying this like because of a snarky thing. I'm thanking you guys actually.
Yeah. No, don't worry.
I'm saying it so that you and chat also know why does that happen. And why I would easily forget that every fucking time it happens, because it happens every time. But it does make sure that I at least have one mic on. That's a good thing, right? Better to
Yes.
double the mics than have no mic, right?
That's true.
Because I can just go turn off that mic, and then if people go, oh, now there's no Lith, well then I can just turn on the other mic. I'll sound like I'm like a LaCroix at that point, but I will at least have a voice. It's just a voice that comes from another room, kind of like the flavor of LaCroix, which is the name of a flavor being spoken in another room.
Are you in the session, Liv, or no?
I am not yet. Give me about 1 more minute, actually, give or take. I have to switch the quick release, remember?
Yeah, I believe James is endorsed by Petty for real. Otherwise, they have been straight up lying, which I certainly hope is not the case. But-
Imagine if they give you a counterfeit Richard Petty.
We get a counterfeit or
Autograph.
AI Richard Petty.
Well, I do wonder
No,
if it was
autograph.
something like the call for starting the engines is like a recording, because to be fair, I could see that being all he would agree to do.
The
That-
worst thing is if they were to the AI generate the command
yes.
using
Yeah,
his
that's-
voice sample.
That would be
That's what I
awful.
was saying, yeah.
But it is specifically said to be him, so I certainly hope that isn't the case.
I'm so glad he could free up a few minutes of his July 4th.
You know, actually,
Just
you know what
to,
the actual worst case would be?
What?
give the command.
They thought it was actually Richard Petty, but it was actually some random dude who just did a Richard Petty impression.
What if they thought they got Richard Petty, but they accidentally got Kyle Petty?
Oh. I mean, honestly,
Prince?
I you know what? Kyle Petty did his best, and he went through a lot, though. Like, I will not ever make fun of Kyle Petty, I think. Like, he, like, lost a kid. Like, there was a lot that happened. You know?
No, I didn't. So now I sound like a dick.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, his son was actually a race car driver for a bit, and I believe it was his brakes didn't work at Watkins Glen.
Are you talking about Adam Petty?
I believe so.
I don't think that was at the Glen. I'm pretty sure that was like at a short oval. I think.
It might have been. I swore it was like a road course.
Yeah, James, I'm going to start off this race probably hanging the back and just figuring out the car a little bit, because I'm certainly no expert on these things, and well, it's a long race. I didn't last
Tom
very
Petty.
long. I didn't last very long. when I did
400 miles, right?
Yeah, I mean, I did went to NAS here, which would have been shorter than this. It would have been, I don't know how long was that, 100 laps, maybe, or I don't know, whatever
This is
that was.
a 2.5 mile track, is it not? So
It certainly is.
400 times 4 is 10 miles. Times 40 is. Oh, hold on, wait. For
This will be
160.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, I did the
thank you.
winter NAS race, although that would have been bumpy Daytona to be fair, which is harder. But
Wait, is
I
this
did not
bumpy or
last
smooth Daytona?
This is smooth Daytona.
Smooth.
Well, that's kind of anachronistic.
Well, I mentioned to
I
this
mean-
the other day that what they say, at least, people, is that in '87 Daytona was smoother than in 2008. So
Oh yeah, that
It-
sort of makes sense.
yeah, so it's actually more accurate in theory to use this Daytona in terms of what these cars raced on. But I don't know. I didn't drive Daytona in any of those races.
Yeah, because I imagine that these cars would be nearly impossible for a real person to drive. With how bumpy
But
it
a
is.
virtual person can handle them just fine.
Well, a virtual person can also handle the Watkins Glen esports line just fine, so...
Yes.
Whereas in real life, you get a concussion.
Oh, I don't like how this is wrapping. Oh, well. Alright, I think I got all my trackers on, so I can get my avatar stuff up.
Is this also going to be a night race?
No. There
Really?
were
I thought with it being like 4th of July,
Yeah, but-
firecrackers, at the end of the race you
Yes.
have the fireworks.
yes, no, but in 1987 there were no floodlights at Daytona, so this race ran in daylight.
This
Fair
is
enough.
the kind of... By the way, this is the kind of content that I really wish that, like... I know that it would be more expensive, but if they could find, like, a third party to help them with it, become, like, arbiters of, like, legacy stuff like that.
Because that's oh, go on.
like a library of old stuff.
Yeah.
An archivist.
Essentially, yeah. I feel like iRacing, at least platform-wise, is like the best suited for it, really. Cause like,
Oops.
you know, give $5 of it to iRacing, $10 of it to whoever builds it. And make it like an actual like professional thing, like not like, oh, it's just some random modders. Like, no, they're like actual like get some folks that are like actual like archivist type folks that just so happen to be modelers, like that could kind of do like what they did with like Wilkesboro, but like full time ish as like a contractor.
How do these 87 Legends car race around here? Is it still packy or?
It will be,
yeah.
it'll be a little bit packy. One thing that doesn't get simulated, well, I mean it does, but that's why it doesn't, is that in real life these cars would have varied massively, right? Like team to team.
Yes.
Whereas here we
Yeah.
drive literally even whatever make you pick out of the four, you drive an identical car with a fixed setup on top of that, right? So it's gonna be unnaturally packy for the era. But there's not much you can do other than literally giving some people shit setups to simulate being a backmarker team.
Is it still like hectic like it was in the IndyCar race we just did?
No,
or is
it will be a bit
it's
more
more
spread
calm?
out than that, yeah.
Well, yeah, especially if it's like 400 miles.
Like, too wide is not comfortable. Too wide is making a pass. At least for me, who's not very good at it. Like, too wide is making a pass type too wide, not you are just flat out too wide, because you will not be flat out. Yeah, and as Kinch points out, these cars slide like that. You're wheeling them even solo usually, so... yeah, if you're passing someone, it's a moment in itself.
Well, was that why they gripped the wheel the way they did, as depicted in iRacing?
Well,
like at the what 1 and at the 11 and 1 o'clock positions.
Well, that's partial. It's partially because of like the steering ratio, and partially because that was just what was taught at the time. Like, there wasn't like studies like we have now for like safety and stuff. So like in real life, like that's just what happened. You know?
Yeah, 10 and 2. 10 and 2 is a normal thing you still get taught when you start learning to drive. I kind of always drive at 9 and 3 anyway, and I think that's because of racing, sim racing. But 10 and 2 or 9 and 3 is what I was taught are both perfectly acceptable, despite the fact that 10 and 2 to me kind of doesn't make any sense. But, you know.
Well,
fine.
10 and 2 is actually it is actually incorrect.
It's 9 and 3 that you're supposed to do it.
Correct.
Always.
You know?
But then
No matter
steering wheels
what
will have
vehicle you're
the
driving.
will have the grip on the 10 and 2 position. The wheel in front of me
Well,
has
yeah.
that, and it's like I could drive like that today if I wanted to. I probably won't.
Yeah, but if you notice the modern cars, they also started putting like all the media controls at 10 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's partially why it's like the controls help too, obviously. So it's like going to be one of those things like, you know, I'm trying to see if I can also make sure that I just realized that my face tracking software was getting auto balanced by freaking process lasso, and I'm trying to make sure it does not do that.
But the real reason why I was asking how chill or not this race is going to be is because I thought it'd be a good idea to do more motorsport trivia throughout the race.
Maybe in the cautions.
Oh, okay.
We'll see how things go if we end up in quite a bit. But yeah, these cars are not as straightforward even when you're single file compared to the modern stuff.
Yeah,
so.
it does seem like there's a lot of wheeling.
Yeah.
Especially, even though this is a really high banked oval.
Yeah, you know, I think solo you have to lift to save the tires, but then when you're in draft, like you definitely have to.
Huh. Okay. I
I
just learned
appear
something.
to have been kicked out of the stream together.
Yeah,
Oh,
let me,
yeah.
give me a second. I have to. Yeah, I can fix that in a second. Because for the obvious reason that I disconnected.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a brief moment because I want to switch my YouTube stream over to the actual The King stream. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're on Twitch, you don't need to do anything, but I do need to rename the stream. However, if you're on YouTube, I am gonna shuffle y'all over to the new, the upcoming Firecracker 400 stream, because I want it to be on its own little thing, so you can watch it back on the VOD and be, proper. So bear with me a moment. I'm gonna link it in the chat. You should get taken across, but I'm gonna link it just in case. So. Get ready over there, and yeah, we got about about half an hour to quali, something like that. Yeah, approximately half an hour. So yeah, hop over to the other stream and I'm gonna get that going live now. I should be able to get it going live while we're live on here. There are only 180s. Waiting for it to come up now. Let's go live on that. We are live on that. There are only 180s. Welcome to the new YouTube stream if you have just switched over. If you have not yet, please do. Because I will end this one shortly once I can fully confirm that it is live. There we go, it is live. Cool, if you're on the Firecracker 150 stream, please move over to There Are Only 180s. Link in chat, and hopefully you'll get redirected anyway, and I'll catch you over there.